Say alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. We said amongst our apostles and elders agree, must not rule well, our teachers, our apostles and the truth. I say salutations, so the earth must say push on the truth and say in and day out. Constantly in season on season, we say shalom. Once again, going to tell a little video here, just basically touching upon the RFID chip and all the things that they're doing, and all the things that they're doing around that system and those stuff to implement it, right? Now, I'd like to start with this Ezekiel 3 verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of at my mouth and give them warning from me. And that is what we do. We give you all warning on a daily basis. We also on the streets, on the video, sometimes, face to face to give them warning. And that is what we do. We give them warning. Because all these things are coming. As you can see, right below this particular video, you're seeing like protests going on. You're seeing something with you're seeing something with the bomb in America did recently, and all these things and all these prophecies that happening on a daily basis, right? So what we do? He say, well, Son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. And that will be as our watchman. So we get them what? We get them warning. So therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And that's what we do, get them warning. And this is so important thing to watch news and all this sort of stuff. Because we cannot pass when I was doing the work. So I remember one of the brothers in the campus tell him about this. Right? I said about this particular thing. And it slipped my mind. And last night I was watching a video with one of the elder from Holland, and he basically did a video on it. And I say, what, this was the same thing that I was telling him about. So he say, what, hey, let me myself do a video on it. And well, you could see that it say Israel electronic bracelets to enforce quarantine, and they're giving them this. And a split piece of the video.
One thing, making sure you are in.
So they're tracking it to make sure that you're in quarantine, right?
The system doesn't spy on you, with the exception of one thing, making sure you are in quarantine.
So it's not spying on you. It's not spying on you, right? But the system there to make sure you're in quarantine. Hey, boy, he's always being wicked as hell, boy. See them just being wicked as hell. It's not a spy on you, right? But it's just to make sure you're in quarantine. So what are you doing? What are you doing? But hey, but it's through the spirit, as you see, it's tracking. You understand? It's tracking. And this if they're bringing in a bracelet, you can see where they will soon to come. They will be bringing in the RFID chip. This is just they testing the systems and so forth. They're testing it piece by piece, and eventually they will bring what the RFID chip, which is what the mark of the beast. You understand? So let me see if I get the piece where.
In efforts to prevent the entry of new variants, people already vaccinated with the second shot. But a real concern for health officials are the various mutations that might compromise the effectiveness of the campaign. In efforts to prevent the entry of new variants into the country, Israel is set to start a new program. People entering Israel will carry an electronic bracelet to ensure.
See, an electronic bracelet, but soon that will be the RFID chip, right? Soon that is what they will use to let you enter the country, to let you enter, to let you leave, to track you from here, to track to see if you're doing this and so on. At the end of the day, people will take it, because you know what? They're bringing all sort of stuff. They're bringing all sort of stuff to like traveling, right? And people still going. People still going. They want to travel. They want to lime. They want to go here. They want to go there. They're not stopping people from going all over, right? So you can see it. These people outside here, they would take. They're going to take the RFID chip. They're going to take it. You understand? Because they want to live in what? They want to live in the pleasure, and so shall they die in the pleasure. So bringing in things like this, electronic bracelet, bringing in things like RFID chip and so forth, which the RFID chip again is the mark of the beast, which shall be one of the last things they're bringing in to implement onto it, right? This is just the beginning. This is just like a forefront to it. You understand? This is a forefront. Soon it will be embedded into your skin. You won't be able to take it off. Right? I mean, this is a quick update on that. You see, people, you see how important it is to watch the news, and again, you see brothers will be you watching the videos, brothers and other brothers watching the news, sending articles and so forth, things like this. Because this you ain't seeing this on our worldwide news. You see, but you seeing it right here in a little small thing. You understand? 3,000 views on this news article here. Right? This is Revelation chapter 13 verse 16. It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you can see, well, when it's time to bring in this RFID chip, if you don't have that, you wouldn't be able to do anything. Right? You wouldn't be able to do anything, and obviously, the leaders of this place will obviously implement those restrictions. If you don't have this, you cannot basically do nothing. And there are people that are going to take it because they love this living in pleasure. So they would take it and feel everything gonna be normal. But it's greater depth and destruction to come. Right? So again, I say that's I'll keep the video simple, short, fair. Let's keep watching the news. You see, they're bringing out stuff, bro. You some moving at a heavy pace. Right? So with that, again, we're going to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash. We say that apostles and elders agree most not rule well, and citation, sorry, I can say push one or two and say day and day out. Concerning season and season, we say Shalom.